So I'm just in the door from seeing the Irish premiere of Fast X, and I absolutely loved this from start to finish. I am a big fan of this franchise. I'm one of these people that absolutely rides with it. Yeah, some people are like, oh, they went to space. It's so totally past what it used to be. How many movies are we in now since it was just about car racing? You've got to embrace it. And for me, this movie, I think I'm going to make a bold statement here, is possibly my favorite of the franchise so far, and I know that's a big bold statement. I am a diehard fan of Fast 5. That is probably up until now my favorite Fast movie, but I think this takes the cake, and here are my reasons why. This movie felt like and is being compared to Infinity War. Now, bold statement, I know, but Infinity War did an amazing job of juggling so many different characters in different locations. Fast X does the exact same thing and aces it, in my opinion. The group gets split up. The family is super big now. We all know this. There's so many different characters that have come in and been brought into this family of Doms. They all get split up, and I think the pairings and the groups, and even some of them are solo, everything was perfect. Whoever they were paired up with was perfect. They matched each other so well. Their energies, each character, I can name like one moment of each and every character in the entire cast that had a moment to stand out. And it's very rare that a movie with this big of a cast is able to accomplish something like that. I absolutely loved it. The action is as good as ever. I absolutely loved every action sequence in this. There's one actually where Michelle Rodriguez and Charlize Theron have a fist fight in a prison, and it was fucking awesome. And then there's a whole sequence in Rome at the start of the movie which literally had my heart racing. I was on the edge of my seat. And near the end of the movie, there is at least, I would say, honestly, like 4 different set pieces that happen in the space of like 20 minutes that it's just non-stop action where you're literally like, what the hell is about to happen here? And you've probably heard, and if you haven't, you're going to hear it here first, there is a massive, and when I say massive, I mean massive cliffhanger at the end of this. And I just love it. I just love it. I love when movies do this. It keeps you there. The next thing, the screen goes black. There's a massive tease, a massive reveal. There's an amazing post-credit scene that I will not talk about because this is a non-spoiler review. But listen, lads, I absolutely loved this. That cliffhanger got me going. And, you know, obviously I was at the premiere and people started clapping, but I genuinely think people were clapping because they enjoyed the movie just as much as I did. Look, across the board, this movie had everything that I wanted. A killer soundtrack, which you'd expect from the Fast franchise. Amazing, amazing, amazing action. And if you're worried that the last movie went to space, so maybe they're going to be like in a different galaxy or something this time, it's toned down a little bit. It's still crazy, but it feels, in my opinion, so much more impactful and fun and entertaining than maybe 9 was. I wasn't the biggest fan of Fast 9. I liked it, but I didn't think it was the best of the franchise. This I came out of and I loved. Oh, I haven't even touched on the main point of the movie. Jason Momoa killed it in this movie. Okay, he is so good, and what a great addition to this franchise. I'm not gonna lie, big fan of Jason Momoa, but when I seen him in the trailer, I was like, all right, okay, Jason Momoa, okay, I dig it, but I didn't really get hyped. Holy shit, when I seen him in this movie, I was like, this guy's a bit of a menace. He was great. He was really, really good. And I think that's why I liked this a lot more, because although I love John Cena and I love his character, in 9, I kind of was like, meh, Dom's lost brother, you know, okay, fine, let's go with it. Even though we've just never really heard of this guy and he's a really integral part of Dom's life, but okay. This blew me away. The villain, Jason Momoa, top tier, and you genuinely feel like he's going to do something crazy at any given moment, and he does. And yeah, look, I'm not going to say much more about this movie because I could sit here for hours. I don't want to do that. I don't want to take up all your precious time, but go and see this movie, okay? Hands down, go and see this movie. I'm looking up to the sky right now because I know it's time for me to give my score, and I'm still really stuck on what to give this because I don't want to get hate, and I also don't want to seem like a crazy fanboy. So I'm going to settle in the middle, and I'm going to give Fast X 4.5 out of 5 stars. I'm going to take the heat on this one. If it comes my way, I will defend this movie. What an amazing night, what an amazing time, and what an amazing movie. Go and see Fast X. It is out on Friday. It is absolutely worth the watch, and I actually can't wait to watch it again. I genuinely think I'm going to book tickets right after this review to go and see it again with my friend Mark. If you're watching this, you haven't seen it, see, you gotta come with me, bro. But yeah, thank you for watching, and go and see this movie. Trust me, you will not be disappointed.